your position that allows that energy to flow through you. So where your back is erect, your arms and your legs are uncrossed, and just spending a moment feeling the energy that is residing in your body right now. No matter what it is that you're feeling, whether you are feeling anxious, whether you're feeling joy, feeling anger or sadness or grief, or feeling hopeful and happy. Just spending a moment to acknowledge that feeling and noticing where it is residing in your body. So very consciously making the mind-body connection. For me, the feelings I am feeling this morning are very much in my heart center area. I'm feeling some sadness in my heart. I am also feeling some pain in my hands and my arms, which I will interpret for myself as a need to hold someone, to hold humanity in my arms, and to bring the love that I have for humanity to the world. And because I can't, because of social distancing, I think I am feeling that grief of not being able to hold people in my arms and my hands. So just make the mind-body connection for a few moments, understanding what your feeling is right now and where it resides in your body. And knowing that our marvelous minds have the ability to sit with our emotion, to sit with our physical reactions to that emotion, and to change those reactions in whatever way is needed for us. So bringing into your awareness at your heart center someone or something who has provided you with unconditional love. Holding that person or that thing in your heart center and truly feeling the feeling of unconditional love. For me, when I have Miles and Davis sitting on my lap or sitting beside me, I feel that love so strongly. And now radiating that love to the members of this group who are here on a bright, sunny Sunday morning. Connecting and bringing our love to the world. Now extending that loving kindness from our hearts to our group, to our communities, our families, and our friends. Some of those people need our loving kindness even more in the past few weeks than they ever have before. Knowing that collectively we can provide love, loving kindness, and our higher vibrations to the people who need it most. And now extending that loving kindness around the world. Bringing that energy vibration to people who are feeling grief, sadness, anger, people who are looking for ways to make the world a better place. Simply knowing that through our energy and our loving kindness and our desire for peace around the world, that we can contribute, not through more anger and hatred, but through that loving kindness. As we explore peaceful ways to educate, to model, and to feel love and peace. Knowing that as we attempt to understand the feelings of others, that we not contribute to more pain through our lower vibration, but that we commit to changing the world through loving kindness and peace. Looking very deeply into our own selves as we explore what we know as experience, what we know as love, and sitting mindfully with any feelings that might contradict that. It's not by shutting ourselves down because we feel part of the problem. It is by raising ourselves up so that we can contribute to be part of the solution. Going deep inside ourselves to find the courage, to find the strength, to bring that loving kindness to the world. To live our lives consciously and lovingly. As we virtually wrap ourselves around each other at the moment. And to make a commitment that when we are allowed to be close to one another, we physically wrap our arms around each other in a show of faith, love, and hope. Just for a moment, spend a bit of time focusing or bringing awareness to your heart center and the connection to your body as you notice where this loving kindness meditation now resides. And if there has been any change, simply noticing and having gratitude for that loving kindness. And after a few moments, Philip will bring us into our energy vibration so that we can learn to raise it to help ourselves and the world.
And very easily and gently, as you continue to allow this feeling of loving kindness to expand within your being, noticing that you feel relaxed and at ease, whether you're sitting down or reclining somewhere. Perhaps you're indoors, perhaps you're outdoors on your patio. Just noticing once again the rhythm of your breathing, the miraculous rise and fall of your chest, and the expansion and movement and contraction of your diaphragm. And you hold this feeling of ease and relaxation as you begin to be aware, once again, of who and what you truly are. As we've said before, considering the possibility that you are an infinite being already of love and light. Our abode is the earth, and we have chosen to come here to experience adventures, dramas, and situations. This has been our choice, and in the same way that your abode right now, wherever you are, your abode is a microcosm of the greater. Within your home right now, within your world right now, you have everything you require. You have enough air to breathe, to nourish your body, to provide you with all of the oxygen that you require. There is no shortage. There is an abundance there for you within your world right now. In your home, you also have somewhere nutrition and food and water. Perhaps later, today or on another day, you will procure additional provisions, which will always be there for you. Within your world right now, even as your eyes are closed, you know that you have a place to sleep, a place to recline, a wonderful world that provides you with shelter already. Within your world, you have books and literature and objects that are precious to you. Perhaps there are wonderful plants in your home. Some of you have miraculous little pets that grace your world with their personalities. Some of you are accomplished musicians and singers. Some of you are expressing your miraculous gifts in other ways. Perhaps you have written books or materials which is helpful to others. Perhaps you are an accomplished chef or cook. The world that you are in right now is a representation of the greater. As a consequence, you have dominion over your world. You can choose to enjoy all of the things that are in your world right now. If they do not bring you pleasure and upliftment and joy, you have the capacity within you to change those things. These things are, of course, only representations of the truth of who you are. And who you are already is an infinite being of love and light. You are already a energetic or spiritual being. You know from our previous times together that you become what you think about most of the time. You are a miraculous, energetic being. Therefore, you create thoughts. Your thoughts create emotions. Your emotions produce feelings within you, and those feelings go out into your world. Therefore, it is helpful for you and to the world and to all who are in your world to choose thoughts that are in congruence with the love and the light of you. As you sit quietly or lie down, you begin to have a feeling of gratitude for your world, for all that is in your world right now. For the food and refreshment, for the air, for the shelter that you have. These are things to be grateful for. In addition, there are people, loved ones, in your world right now, or perhaps who have been in your world, that you can also be grateful for as you bring your awareness to them within your marvelous mind. You can choose to see your loved one in your mind's eye. Perhaps you see them walking toward you with arms outstretched, smiling. You recall the embrace, the warm, firm, yet tender embrace of their arms, their hands, their torso. Perhaps you feel the warmth on their back as you hug them. Perhaps you notice the texture of their hair and the warmth of their cheek pressed against your cheek. You feel them breathing. You are so overjoyed to be holding them once again. They are precious to you, and you are precious to them. Right now, in your microcosm, in your world, and in the world of your mind's eye, you are free to expand this feeling of love and joy, of connection and upliftment. And you know within the deepest part of your being that you are already one with all. You are not separate at all. You are already one with your loved one, and they are one with you. Every person on this call, although we seem to reside in different and separate abodes, in tiny separate worlds, we are also all one together. We have manifest each other as an expression of love and light and remembrance. Our infinite selves have allowed this to occur as a remembrance for us on this very day. In addition, as we remember that we on this call are all one, in the same way, everybody that we have ever known, that we have ever come across, we are also one with them, even though they may have appeared separate. In the same way, all of the trillions and trillions of cells that comprise your physicality, which are microscopically tiny, they also comprise the totality of you. Each and every cell is a vital part of who you are. Your marvelous mind, your conscious mind, and your subconscious mind, as well as your infinite mind, ensure the integrity of all of the trillions of cells that comprise the vehicle of who you are, the vessel of light that you are already. There is no separation. Your finger is connected to your hand. Your hand is connected to your arm. Your arm is connected to your torso. Your torso is connected to your hips and to your legs and to your feet and toes. All are part of the same. There is no separation. As we remember who and what we are, we know that we are all one. And this applies to the entire world. Our opportunity right now is to raise our light, our love, our joy, our peace into a level of enlightenment. And these actions within us become a real and potent blessing to the entire world. Yes, you are already a blessing to the world. You are precious. You have infinite value. And what you are doing right now has monumental meaning for the entire world. Simply by your being, you are standing forth in your love and light. You are holding steady to the course that has been determined by your infinite self. Just like the sun is always shining, even upon cloudy days, you can be sure that the love and the light of your infinite self is ever blessing you with your radiance, with your love and light. And this is what you are remembering right now through this opportunity, this period of appreciating, perhaps, the world where you are right now. This time of inner discovery, which is being presented to all of the world, to take a sojourn from our busyness, from all of our doings, from all of our distractions, and the opportunity to move into being just as you are. You are a human being, yet you are also an infinite being. And by these simple actions today, and as you repeat them during the days ahead, this love and light, this feeling of love and joy and peace and enlightenment will continue to expand and bless you. You have already made this choice. For the next few minutes, 10 minutes or so, allowing yourself to enjoy these feelings, these feelings of love, the remembrance of being with your loved ones, whether past or present, makes no difference. You feel them in your arms right now because they are one with you. There is no separation. You are one with the world. Many are awakening to this truth. As you bring forth your love and light, others are also awakened to this truth. So just allowing yourself to continue to breathe and enjoy the feelings of love and light within you. And in about 10 minutes, Jackie will speak again. And after that, she'll ring the bell and you'll be able to easily and gently come back into the present, knowing that your love and light, that your radiance is ever with you, as well as with your loved ones. And this expands out to bless the entire world.
May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings find peace.